Control ID. Reflections on the shiny glass, watching all the lifetimes pass. Nothing but the yellow lines, looking for the hidden signs. Keep the engine running deep while the restless city sleeps. Leave the broken world behind, chasing echoes in the night. Hold on. Drive into the midnight, lost complete control. Shadows in the neon, save my broken soul. Fall into the ocean,
Habasusa. Yes, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is yours truly, Alasman, here with my camera off. Of course, the USB does the thing, as it always does. So here we go. Let me put my glasses on for this one. I know I got my headset on. I don't need to, but let me take it off here. It was just cool listening to the intros with the headset on, but now, actually, when I take it off, I don't have to yell as loud because I can hear things. So, yes. I am your humble creator. I'm your humble comic book creator. Yes, I make comic books, so you need to respect me. We are a high, high class of people here. So you need to respect me because I'm your Todd McFarlane. You guys don't have Todd McFarlane in space, so that is me. I am your Todd McFarlane, and I'm here to fill that void in your lives. So welcome. Let me take my glasses off so I can read the chat. See, I can't read the chat with my glasses on. Um, my music is better than Well Reds, Linky. It's better than Well Reds. By the way, I saw what you wrote in Raptors chat yesterday. I saw what you wrote. I marked you, Linky. I marked you. You're marked for life. Better than a lot of magic. At least I stream consistently. Raptoricals let you down many times. Not me. I'm consistent. Linky. I'm very consistent. You'd be thankful for me for that one. Otherwise, if I was streaming, you'd be off probably doing something low level, like, I don't know, watch a movie or read a book. No, I'm here to fill that void. I'm filling that void for you people. Tonight. Actually, I should get a new template for these kind of streams because I have the indie comic and I got the Monday Monster Moratorium. I'm just for like regular stream, like tonight. I can't use the same type of template. I want to try to be a bit more diverse with that one. So anyway, let me say hi to the chat more. Besides Linkovich, I'm not saying hi to Linkovich no more. Linkovich, I'm not saying hi to you no more. Acknowledge you anymore, Linky. No more, never, never, noogie, ever. Linky. Anyway, does it Nomad? Someone say you have skin in the game. Supposedly, I think I have skin in the game. Let's see. Yeah, I got skin in the game. I do. Don't laugh, Linkovich. That wasn't funny, Linky. I'm being serious. Put you on notice. My mods will take care of you, Linky. My mods are on. They've been put on notice. Mods, Linkovich on notice right now. He's on the radar. This is terrible. This coming for him. You're funny, Colors. You're very funny. Actually, no, you're not. And I'm being very terribly sarcastic when I say that. Because people know I'm telling the truth when I say you're not. There's Tomedy doing stuff in the chat. Who else is in the chat? Let me see. Um, well, Paulus Arts. He's probably not here now, but he was in the chat earlier. Hello, Paulus. If you're still here, welcome. Einen Prime isn't well. Einen Prime is actually Primathor. Because Ein has his own account. Primathor has the Ein Prime channel, so it's actually Prime. Primathor's in the chat. He's around. Uh, anybody else? My top lieutenant, Massive Panda's in the chat. What's going on, Massive Panda? Good seeing you here. Earwigs, Matt Love. Yeah, I'm streaming tonight because tomorrow I'm actually going to be at an event. I talked about this earlier in my stream this week, but I'm going to be at an event tomorrow at my drive-in, weather permitting, and they're gonna have a live independent wrestling event, a local wrestling promotion that's here. They're gonna be doing their show at the drive-in, and then after that, they're gonna show a 35 millimeter screening of Predator. I'll be at a table there, vending, selling stuff like comics and what have you. I'll probably bolt before the movie starts by the time it gets dark because nobody really buys stuff after that. But um, oh, actually, Monomachus is in the chat. What's going on, Monomachus? Good seeing you here in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Uh, I saw a couple of new names in the, oh, not new names, but just they did a drive by. There's Rotten Bator, Cloud Raptor Jesusa, and was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. It was just those two names. I thought I saw another name in the chat. Maybe I should hit the live chat. Let me see. If I hit the live chat, what does that get me? That gets me um oh, I guess nothing now. Okay, anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's all good. Anyway, KSS says Shigama, my doge. No, don't say hi to KSS. Don't say hi to Link. He's being blacklisted right now. Don't say hi to him. Chat, don't say hi to Linkovich. He's blacklisted. Whatever you do, don't say hi to him because we're United Communitah. And we gotta show these people that there's respect given in this space. He disrespected me in Raptors chat yesterday, so we gotta unite together and show him we're not gonna be disrespected. So mods, we're on it. We're team mods. Let's show Linkovich that we're not going to be divided tonight. We're not being divided tonight, Linkovich. You can try, but me and my mods, we're like this. You can't divide us. You're going to learn respect one way or another. I'm going to see to it. Let's see. We have Oscar in the chat. Oscar, stop saying hi to Link. I told you people stop. Well, he's not modded, but still, don't say hi to Link. Do not say hi to him. Just don't do it. Don't do it. So, fuck. That call form is trying to. You know, maybe Linkovich is a Formita. Maybe that's what you know. What? Coliform, you're probably right. Maybe he is a Formita. Probably, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I think we'll give it to the Formita. He's a Formita. There we go. Hello, some persons. Good seeing you in the chat. Some person. Don't say hi to Linkovich. He's being blacklisted. So please don't say hi to him. Don't acknowledge. He's not in the ban zone, but just don't say hi to him. You just can't do that tonight. Elix Matlove says, oh, he's asking him. Alada, what song is that in your intro? The one about driving into the midnight and saving your broken soul. It sounds like something a friend made years ago. So that's a remix of the um Crockett's theme from Miami Vice. It's one of my favorite tunes of all time. Um, Crockett's theme by I forgot who's the guy that did Crockett's theme. It was it wasn't Vangelis. It was some who did Crockett's theme. I should know this. Let me see. Crockett's theme was done by Jan Ham. Okay, Jan Hammer. That's right, Jan Hammer. So Jan Hammer did the original Crockett's theme from Miami Vice, and what I played is a someone's remix of that song. I found it. I was like, you know what? They probably won't do it. They won't issue any kind of copyright claim, whatever. So it's fine to play it. So I like it, and it's good for the intro. So there you go. Um, but yeah, don't say hi to Linkovich, please, guys. Don't say hi to Linkovich. He's blacklisted. We got it. We're united. We're united. Communitah. We're gonna be for we're gonna have the front, and we're gonna show him that he can't do that to us. So Jan Hammer, yeah, Jan Hammer is a score composer. Did a lot of good music in the '80s. Like if you look him up, you'll find a lot of songs that he did. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll look it up. I believe he did the song for what's that song? Dun. What's that? Let me see. Jan Hammer. Hold on. What's that? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I forget the name of that song. Um, but yeah, he did the the song for the Rocket's theme, Miami Vice. Why is my thing now not looking loading? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. My browser's going crazy, so I ain't looking it up right now. Forget it. I ain't looking it up, so forget it. So there we go. I ain't looking shit up. So yeah. Kay says, "Are you seeing Predator on the big screen?" Eh. Um, if I stick around, yeah, yeah, I'll be seeing it's a 35 millimeter screening of it, so it'll be fun if I stick around for it. But it depends because I've done vendoring before at a drive-in. I've thrown three venderings, and I've only sold in one of them. But it depends on the theme of the event. So since this is a Predator themed event and sci-fi horror, I may have some luck attracting a crowd of horror fans, so I could sell some of my artwork. I see E Weezy's in the chat. How's it going, John Zongbox? How you doing, John? Good seeing you in the chat. Welcome in the chat. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Bass Bandit. Yeah, that song was in the Grand Theft Auto Vice City game. Yeah. So yeah, that's I was like, oh my, that sounds. And I was like, oh wait, is that Crockett's theme? And I found it on one of these file sharing sites at the time. I think it was Kazaa, and I blasted it every day for quite a while. It was like one of my favorite themes of all time. I just love it. It screams of walking in the middle of the night ready to conquer. It has that vibe to it. Oscar says Predator 1 and 2 are the only good Predator movies. Predators is okay. It's funny I say that because I for just for visual aid, I have my Predator DVD, but this is actually a not a box set, but it's a collection of three of the Predator movies. It's got Predator, Predator 2, and Predators, believe it or not. So it's got those three in here. So you got Predator with Schwarzenegger, Predator 2 with Glover, and Predators, I think is with Adrian Brody, right? Is that the one with Adrian Brody? Let me put my glasses on for this one. Okay, so this one is yeah, this is one with Adrian Brody and I didn't know Topher Grace was in this. I still haven't seen this one yet. The Predators. Some people say it's pretty good, so I guess I'll check it out. But um, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to draw a cartoony Predator because y'all remember the one that I did where he has the skulls and everything, and I drew that Predator. I'm going to try to sell that tomorrow. That's my goal to sell that. But I'm also going to do a cartoony one now to have a little balance to it. Andrew Curry in the chat. How's it going, Andrew? Good seeing you in the chat. Good seeing you. Um, so many hellos. Yes, a lot of people saying hellos. Very friendly. We are a friendly community, except for Linkovich. He's not friendly. So we're gonna boycott Linkovich. I denounce him. He's been denounced. Linkovich has been denounced. So no, there's no Linky. No Linky at all. So there you go. Uh so let's see now. Okay. By the way, I posted in the pinned chat the link on Amazon. Okay, so for those that just came in, so my first book, Street Champion Road Warrior Drake, the anniversary edition is now on Amazon. So what's the anniversary edition? Well, it's the original story, which is 110 pages, plus an additional 30 pages of supplemental material. I can show this right now. So there it is. That's the link. That's the Amazon link. I pinned it. That's the one for the paperback version. Let me just go to the hardcover, even though they kind of have the same information. But there it is. So the Amazon link to Street Champion Road Warrior Drake, the anniversary edition, which is a story plus 30 pages of supplemental material. What is the supplemental material? What's the artwork that I didn't put in the book, plus additional artwork I drew over the years, as well as information about the making of the book, information about like the events surrounding the making of the book, me answering the questions about whether or not I belong even to even draw this damn thing. So this is worth your money. The hardcover is only $30. The paperback is $20. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get free shipping. So you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong with this. But yeah, so there it is right there. I pinned the link. KSS is putting the link for the paperback version. I pinned the link to the Amazon to the hardcover edition. But you order it and you can get it in a couple days. This is not like you got to wait few months or whatever. No, you order it today, you can get it probably by Monday or Tuesday. So I'm gonna order my copy so I can have a copy to show you people, so I can not talk about you know not talk about just I want to be able to show it to you guys. So yeah, so the link is there for the Street Champion Road Warrior Drake Anniversary Edition. You can't go wrong with it at all. No, it's a if you didn't back the original, even if you did back it, I would still get it because you get that supplemental material. You get a nice hardcover too. This is actually because the hardcovers that I usually give are the ones with the dust sleeve. This one is with the art actually imprinted into the binding. So for that reason alone, I'm going to get it because I just want to have that to show as a display. So yeah, absolutely, you can't go wrong with it. Um, and you can order from any part of the world. So if you're any part of like if you're in Australia, like heck, if you're in Australia, go ahead and order it. You can get a copy there. If you're in the UK anywhere, like any parts of Africa, if you speak English, go ahead and order it. KSS, the hardcover is bigger. Yeah, obviously the hardcover is like 7 by 10, and the I believe the paperback is like a digest version. I believe I'm not sure, but either way, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with either one. So definitely get your copy. Get your copy. So I'm gonna take out my pad here because I'm going to get ready to draw. We'll post it right here. Okay, put that right there. There. Oh, let me show you guys this. I started doing cases as a suggestion. The Stipple comic of Road Warrior Drake. I decided to call this Stipple Story Time with Road Warrior Drake. Oh no, Road Warrior Drake Stipple Story Time. Either no, Stipple Story Time with Road Warrior Drake. So it's gonna be like a series of one-off stories that are self-contained stories, um, done in this format. This is the art that I drew on the paper. Let me show you the. Let me pull it up here. I'm gonna show you the finished drawing because I did do a finished version of it with lettering. Although the lettering is temporary until as I do the story. Where is it? Road Warrior Drake Stipple Story Time, number 1. Okay, let me share my screen. So there it is. Let me go ahead and move it here. Oh wait, that's what the lock button's for. There it is. Okay. So that is the Stipple Story Time for Road Warrior Drake Stipple Story Time. Just to give you an idea of how it's going to look. So with the lettering and everything. I'm still gonna add like some sound effects on the page, but I just want to show you how it would look with the stippling. I do most of the stippling on paper, but then like when I scan it in, I probably add a little bit more stippling in some parts, but it's all stipple. It's all stipple. Mathapana asks, "Do you know the exact percentage the Amazon takes?" I don't know exactly, but between me and Critical Blast, who's doing the publishing, um, the goal is for him and me to make our share. So um, as long as I get enough sales, I should make a good amount of money. So do your best to share the link out and try to get some sales for me. And the good thing about this is that it's available all over the world. So now it's open. It opens up to my international customers, and they don't got to really pay like a ridiculous shipping charge. So there's that. James Hurley in the chat asked, Aladdin, what's the better movie, Jason and the Argonauts or Clash of the Titans? Jason had Honor Blackman as Hera, and Clash had Ursula Andrews as Aphrodite. Story wise, I think Jason and the Argonauts is better. I mean, it's an overall better Greek mythology movie, but they're both fun. But it did have more stop motion. It had more special effects scenes than Clash of the Titans did. But I still enjoyed both. I still enjoy Clash of the Titans. So yeah. Let's see. KS says, I see the stippling immediately makes it look more like a proper underground indie. Well, I think I'm gonna enjoy doing this. I really am. But stippling, here's the thing. Stippling is time consuming, number one. Number two, it does add stress onto the pen. This one page alone, I think used up one whole pen. So I'm gonna be spending money on pens, but it's okay because I'm gonna be doing it as the year progresses. So yeah, um that's the goal. Let me take a quick break so I can rest my chin, so I can rest my voice. Enjoy the actually enjoy this from rave review from Wiggle.
There's a drawer somewhere full of that shit.
It's like this. It's like my and he's right, absolutely right. But this is how I rate a book, and I did it to a Lasmat. I got through like 12 pages of a book, and I put it down. I haven't read it. I still haven't finished it. I was like, that's a pretty good book, man. He's like, what? And I'm like, I don't need to read anymore. It was good. It was good. I got through like 2 pages of Shane's and Glorious Rex, and I was like, this is shit. Can't do it.
That's high praise, folks. That's high praise.
That's if I can't even, because don't expect. I'm probably not going to finish your book, especially if there's a lot of words in it. I'm not going to finish
Words are hard.
it.
That's fair.
Yeah, they're hard, man.
Yes, they are. Words are hard. That is very true. So shout out to Wiggle, my good friend. And okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I put the book down. I don't know about that. I guess because I was showing you all the art and I was excited about it. But let me close this window out. Let me close some windows out. And let me go and set the camera down for a second. Okay. Okay. Oscar asks, "Is Wiggle DED?" No, he's very much alive. He's got to take care of some stuff in real life. He's got to take care of his health and everything, but he's still alive. The goal eventually for him is to go back to treatment. But your health comes first. It always comes first. So we wish him a recovery. Now this drawing is going to require some coloring. So I got my color pens right here. But you know how it goes. First we do the pencils, pencil. So I got my pencil right here, and I got my inks right here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring the camera down. Okay, you know how we roll. Bring the camera down. That's what I do. Hopefully this thing stays up. I heard there was no sound. Okay, no, I heard there was no sound. So I was answering the question. I switched the mic for a second, but I answered the question earlier by who asked it? It was Oscar about the Predator Dark Horse. I had one of the issues from Dark Horse. I gotta find it if I still have it because it was actually a cool book. I don't remember the story behind it, but it was cool. I did buy it back in 1990 or 91. Okay, testing 1, 2. Okay, good. So I gotta find it. And Einbrecht posted earlier about Jersh, the Kiwi farms. I was reading his comment. He says that Jersh for now has pulled the plug on the Kiwi farms. They basically need IT, ISP, DDoS mitigation to deal with the truants, meaning that unless they have money, like top dollars, like millions of dollars that they can spend every year to keep the farms up, they're done. So the Kiwi farms guys might be over. Might be over. So yeah, but the Kiwi farmers will live on in some videos and documentaries that I've done. At least the Commonscape thread. Some of it made it into my documentary. So the Kiwi farmers, if they're gone for good, we still have archive that they existed. So there you go. Especially in the main Commonscape documentary. So probably my next video I should do like a dedication to the Kiwi farms. Since without them we wouldn't have all the documented retardation that happened in CG. Although there's more information on the farms that I probably needed and now it's gone. But I'll have to make do with what I got. So I'm no longer muted, Plunge. No longer muted. Oh yeah, Plunge Comics is gonna be doing a stream later. So if you guys want to keep both tabs open, keep him and me on. He's gonna be interviewing his manga artist. So keep his stream in the background and do the dual stream thing, whatever. Um. So yeah. So Ewee's is trimming my fingernails. Yeah, I know. I got to trim them today. I trim every week, so that happens. So you leave me alone, Eweezy. Don't body shame me. Don't body shame me. Actually, I'm gonna move this over here so you get more of the. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit more. All right. So I'm trying to think, what should I have the Yautja do? Yes, I titled it Yautja because Predator is what he is, not who he is. He's a Yautja. The Predator just describes what he is. So Colin says I should stop still so I can buy Emerald Man and use the money. I will get Emerald Man. I promised you I will. I'll definitely get it. I will get it. So let's see. What shall I have him do? So this is like a cartoonist version of the Predator. So I gotta make him do something exaggerated. So let's see. What is a good thing for him to do? What shall I have him do? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I got an idea. Maybe I could have him draw the predator here, and then maybe like a gigantic Godzilla foot on the side here. Oh, that's what I'll do. Yeah, hold on, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have him like looking all like. Let me see. Let me get my eraser. Oh, it's right over here. That's what I'll do. So let me bring the camera down for a second for this one. So, like, start him over here, right? Right, and then draw the big Godzilla foot here. Godzilla has a very distinct knee and leg, so that'll be fun to draw, right? And then we'll do that, and maybe I'll do like Predator versus Godzilla title there, just cause. Okay, so let's see. Let's draw his face first. My potato cam. My potato cam. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna give him a slightly bigger face than normal. So let's see. We have a. Okay. My drawing looking a little concerned. Remember, this is a cartoon drawing, so we're just having fun with this. Let me see if you guys can see it in the chat. Can you see the drawing? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna just bring it over this way. There we go. Let me bring it closer so you guys can see it more. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I read the chat, Kizzy. I read the chat, okay? I gotta draw and do the thing at the same time. Stop judging me. You're supposed to be on my side, Kissy. Not supposed to be against me. What's wrong with you? Why do you hate me, huh? I've been nothing but nice to you. Just hang in there, I'll read y'all, okay? I'll read y'all. But you just gotta hang in there. Hopefully you're having a good night. I want to try to not go too long tonight because I kind of want to chill tonight. I do want to watch a movie, one of my movies. You know, want to watch what movie should I watch? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull this up for a second. Haven't decided. I don't know if it's gonna be a monster movie or a martial art movie. Let me pull this on here. Okay, here we go. Okay, they got me a nice little tame Predator figure, so let me use that as my reference. So here we go. Oh no, the arm fell off. The arm fell off. I retrieved it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, just making sure that my audio is still intact. It is. Okay. A lot. Oscar says I play the Alien versus Predator with a stapler and staple beam remover. Oh shit! I know that joke. I know that joke. The whole like stapler and remover for Alien Predator. I know that. I saw a video about that somewhere. Ha ha, Oscar. Ha ha. Totally original by you. Totally got me with that one. Totally. That's you know what? That's actually probably your best. That's probably your best off-world reason for why I stole staples from Stapler, right? I bet you're happy with that. I bet that makes you really happy. But guess what? It don't matter because I'm not buying it. Neither is the chat. So eggs on you, Ozaker. Eggs on you. Okay. Eggs are completely on you. That's all I'm going to say to you. Hmm. Try to think for a second. Like maybe I have him looking, signaling to the. Okay, maybe I should do something with this hand here. I'll read the chat in a second. I'll read the chat in a second. Just hang in there, chat. Hang in there. I got you. I got you. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll have him holding a because I know it's supposed to be comedic, but maybe I'll have him holding like a human skull. And with a spine, right? And as he's holding it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but as he's holding it, let me pull it up a little more so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there we go. He's holding the skull with the spine, right? And you'll see it better when I'm inking it. But as he's holding it, he's got a gigantic foot standing behind him. So okay, so I'm gonna start the inking process now. Let me pull up my pens, my weapons. Okay, if I pull that out, let me read the chat here. Okay, so Oscar had steak and eggs for breakfast. I had s'mores crunch for breakfast this morning, and then I had followed up in the afternoon with a burger and fries. So I had that. Christopher says, "Damn it, Elias, Colin is your friend. Stroke his ego. I'm the Todd McFarlane here. You guys supposed to stroke my ego. Stroke my ego." And then Kansas follows up and says, "Elasmac came to me in Christmas and said, I was fired from my job. You know, you can tell me I was fired from Staples. Kissy, stop it. That never happened. That never happened." Some person says, "It looks like an Uncle Sam. I want you posted with the Predator." Oh, I see why. Because of this right here, right? Because it looks like it's he's pointing at you. But when I ink it, it's gonna be you're gonna see this is a shoulder blade. This is an arm, and he's holding the skull right here. So when I ink it, you'll see it. But I see what you're saying though, so I get why you think that. So, and since this is a cartoony drawing, I don't got to go too crazy with the detail, but I still want to create the idea, the impression that this is the Predator. And my goal is to sell this drawing tomorrow at the drive-in. That's my goal. Collins says, "If you're Tom McFarlane, I'm turning off the stream." Can't help it if you're mad. I listen. This is me time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my other mic on for now. So there we go. See, I pay attention to the chat. I pay attention to the chat. So there you go. I saw what you guys wrote in the chat, and I was like, oh wait, am I? So I'm just gonna keep the other mic on for now. This is like the more sensitive mic. It's not as clear as the one I normally use, but at least this one, it's connected. It's internally connected to the laptop, so at the very least, it'll stay on. It won't give me any weirdness or any like inconsistent shenanigans. So there you go. If you guys want to be muted, tough, tough. It didn't happen. I have not been hacked. The Chinese don't they like me. Actually, I shouldn't say that because in Lou Reese's defense, that's not a good thing to admit. I take it back. No, they hate me. I'm a stinking. Uh, I'm one of them. They're stinking capitalist and what have you. So no, it's what I be. You know, it's what I be. Be sorry. I said it, so I had to let it out. I had to let it out. Be. I know I shouldn't say things like that. Oh fuck it, I'm allowed. I'm allowed. More sensitive Mike Soy confirms. Oscar, that's not what I meant when I said sensitive. You know what I meant by that. You know what I meant by that. So you can't do that right now because I'm already on to you. And this art is gonna go into the upcoming horrible art review book, which is horror movies that Road Warrior Drake will be going over. I'm not a Malva spy, some person. I'm a real person. I'm real. I'm a real human being. Don't listen to the propaganda. I'm real. I don't care what A. Brown CBR says. I'm real. I'm a real human being. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, the goal is to sell this art tomorrow. I will let you guys know if I sell it. But it'll be fun. The experience of vendoring is fun as it is. I like vendoring. You know, I like going and talking to people and trying to display my artwork as well as like my books and shit. And I'll have some merch I'll be selling there too. Mass Penance, I've nailed his face so far. Well, thank you. That's usually the hardest part. Not actually, no, I should get back. It's not that hard. It's just tricky with the mouth. But once you get the mouth down, then the rest of the body should be fine. Actually, I did say I was gonna do a color, right? On this one. Yeah, I did say I was gonna do coloring. So let me well, first I'm gonna ink it and then I'll add color. Like maybe I'll use that color for like shading, I'll probably do some shading with it. Okay. You know, I make one comment. You people in the chat. I make one comment about Red China, and you're already claiming I'm a spy for the Chinese because oh no, he's been outed, guys. He's been outed. I was like, no, that's not what I meant. I can't joke with you people, can you? You guys want me in trouble so bad. McCarthy was right. You know what? McCarthy was right. There, I said it. My buffering. Let's see. Okay. It looks like I'm okay now. I do see. I am noticing the buffering. It looks like it's stopped now. Okay. It looks like it's stopped for now. So here's hoping that it can continue not to like do that thing. No, I'll see if I even color this or not. I may not need to, but we'll see. I said I would, but we'll see. Anyway, checking the chat. Yes, Candace says hashtag Joseph McCarthy was right again. Yeah, he's right every time. James Hurley asked my thoughts on Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Uh, I mean, I saw the director's cut, so I got to see the version that was I intended to see. It was alright. Like you know, I don't know. Like I didn't think it was a bad movie, but I guess it wasn't. I guess I expected something different. Wasn't for me though. I kind of even almost forgot it. You know, I did forget it. So no, just for that monomachus, now I'm not giving TJ nothing. How about that? How about I'll give him nothing? How you gonna tell me that, Monamaki? How you gonna tell me that? Like that was uncalled for. Okay. I vote taking off more internet. Give the predator a wrist blade, says Asakar. Well, I haven't joined his other hand yet, so I don't know. The idea is for it to be comedic. I'm just being comedic here. Should I maybe enjoy like maybe I should draw like a mutilated body on the ground here. I'll think about that. But hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Internet withstanding. Now I'm wondering if part of the problem with the internet, or rather the streaming with the lagging, is the YouTube side of it. I'm thinking about like, and I know for a lot of people, Rumble's still a test experiment, but I guess I'm just thinking about it. I haven't decided yet if I'm going that route with YouTube. I'm gonna just move the camera a little bit so you can see the skull. Okay. Probably make this thing. Yeah, this thing here is black. Actually, maybe just do it in here. Let's see. KS says a lot of time. Put a word balloon saying "Want to play a game?" People associate that with Billy the Puppet from Saw, even though I guess he never said that. Uh, I don't remember if he did say that. Actually, Saw was a very surprising movie. Like when I first watched Saw, which was like a few months ago, I actually expect a lot of splatter and insane amount of gore. And it's not that it's not gory; it is gory, but not as gory as I thought it was going to be. And it was a very surprisingly tense story. Very surprisingly tense. So I got to give it to like Eli Roth. I was actually very surprised at the kind of story he was telling, and a very surprising performance by Carrie Elways. And I mean surprising in a good way. It's a very surprising story. Maybe a word balloon with a question mark over it. Keep it simple. Maybe I'll do like that, right, kids? Just have a word balloon over it as the gigantic foot behind him stands ominously behind him. Oh wait, I dropped the pen. There we go. Okay. Maybe have him. No. Let me see some piece. So it's gonna be more angular, but more slightly. There we go. I think that might do it. Okay, it says, give props to Eli Roth for Saw White. Nothing to do with Saw in any way. Eli Roth did Hostile. Hostile Saw, same shit, Kizzy. I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna pretend that I was right. You're gonna pretend that I was right. I haven't seen Hostile. Hostile, I mean. So I'm not too big on the body horror, like the kind of like very graphic, splattery. Like those are the kind of movies for me that are kind of exploitative. I think it's part of the reason why I haven't revisited like the Friday the 13th movies or even the Nightmare movies because I'm at a point now where it's like, well, am I watching movies because I want to see people die? Like, do I watch horror movies because I want to see people get killed? And if I do, is that a healthy mentality to have when you go watch a movie? One of the reasons why I don't play video games as much, especially yeah, one of the reasons I don't is because I had an epiphany when I was binging Grand Theft Auto 3 and then Grand Theft Auto Vice City many years ago. Was when I had the cheat codes and I was like getting into all those slap fights with the cops, and I was like, wait a second, I'm here murdering cops in the game and murdering people. I'm like, is that really healthy? I don't like. I don't think it's. I don't want to indulge that at all. So it's one of the reasons why I stopped games altogether was because I was like, I don't want to play the games that would help me indulge in certain types of behavior and activities that are considered just morally wrong. But then one of the only reasons people play Grand Theft Auto is because of the cheat codes. So I was in a dilemma there. Yeah, I met James Wan. That's who I met. Thank you, Kisvis, for letting me know. It was James Wan. Yes, James Wan did Saw, which was a surprisingly good movie. Oscar says, Leigh Whannell. Is it Lee Whannell? Leigh Whannell? Anyway, Whannell. We'll call him Whannell. Whannell used to host a TV show that played the cult classic Monkey TV series. Monkey. Monkey. That's pretty racist, but I'll allow it. Monkey. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the Gojira. I'm going to get the real thick pen for this one. Actually, I'm going to just redraw it, the pencil, at least for the foot. The leg is fine. Let me just bring this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hostile is torture prompt. I'm saying the word torture porn. It says also, yeah, it's funny. I don't like torture porn. I know it's a genre, but it's weird. I'm not. I'm just not like. You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to partake in it. I don't really want to indulge in that. It's just like with the Terrifier movies. I don't. I watched the first one. It was an interesting watch, very gory. But I'm like, I don't know if I can watch a whole series of this. Do you watch action movies from the 80s starring Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger to see them make friends with bad guys or to kill them? I see them. See, here's the thing. In those action movies, they were killing the bad guys. They were killing guys that deserve to be killed. But a movie like Terminator, where the story was about a killed robot, it's like so there's a certain nuance to it. No, I'm not sensitive, color form. I'm not sensitive. I'm just telling you there's a certain nuance to it. Monkey was an 80s Japanese TV show about the story of the journey of the West with Sun Wukong. The story of the journey of the West with Sun Wukong. Sounds good. Well, there you go. There you Philippian go. Thank you for letting me know, Oscar. Thank you for letting me know. I should put the there we go. So now I'm drawing the leg of Godzilla. I haven't watched Love Island. Wait, don't you mean Fantasy Island, Oscar? Don't you mean Fantasy Island? I think I meant Fantasy Island. Like, if you're gonna mock me and totally like, make fun of me, at least get the names of the shows right. That would be helpful. Most helpful. Oscar. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. Actually, it's pretty cool. Watch, now I'm gonna ink this, and it's gonna look really dope. It's gonna look really dope. Monica, I'm gonna watch Lionheart tonight. Is that with Jean Claude Van Damme? As far as like Van Damme movies are concerned, I've seen Double Impact, of course. I've seen Cyborg, the unofficial sequel to Masters of the Universe, and I haven't seen Universal Soldier. I haven't seen Hard Target. There's a lot of Van Damme movies I haven't seen. I guess. And of course I've seen No Retreat, No Surrender, which was a horrible movie, but that was actually Van Damme's best martial arts performance. Was No Retreat, No Surrender. It's a pretty horrible movie, and he wasn't even the star of it. And when you buy like the box of that movie, like box or like on DVD or whatever the case is, when you buy it, they sell it on the basis that it stars Van Damme, but it's not. He doesn't star in it. He plays a supporting role, and he doesn't even speak in it. Lady Shadowban in the chat says hello to the chat. She says hail to the chat, hail to my love, Lady Shadowban. And she's the one that came to me and said, "Are you gonna stream tonight?" I'm like, "Oh wait, like because I was very dreary day today mostly, but she's the one that reminded me to stream because she's trying to get me to do one more drawing of the Predator before the event tomorrow. So she kicked my butt to get this thing rolling. So okay, so let's see. So let me try a thinner marker. Let's try the plus 7. This right here is Godzilla's knee. Now, in a way, this is actually gonna be like a homage to the classic short animated Bambi versus Godzilla cartoon. That if you remember, if you're a child of the '80s and you rented Godzilla 1985 from New World Pictures, if you ever bought the video, it was preceded by that animated short. So there you go. So a nice little homage to that. Van Damme's Predator looked bad, says Ozaker. It was weird that they initially went with that. I mean, I didn't mind the creature design, but there was no way they were going to pull that off and make it look intimidating. And this picture, I don't know if you guys, for those of you that haven't seen it, there are pictures around of Van Damme in that original Predator design. Because he did shoot a few scenes with the actors in that, and there's one scene that does remain, and it's a one of the camouflage scenes, and you can actually make out the original design. I don't remember which scene it was, but it was one of the earlier scenes, and you see like the design of the original suit that Van Damme wore in the camouflage. But because it happened so fast, you don't really get to pay attention to it. And if no one told you about it, you wouldn't even have noticed. But nerds like us, when we look into like the behind the scenes and everything, and then it lets us know, oh, in this so and so scene, you can make out the design, the shape of the original Predator design that Van Damme was wearing in this shot. I'm gonna draw the toenails. And maybe I go, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna let it rest for a bit, and then I'll either add color to it, or I will add a little more black, and we'll call it that. So I'll just bring the camera up a little bit so you guys can see it. See here. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh yeah, so I was gonna add the title here, Predator versus Godzilla. So I'll probably do that. Kay says that the one thing that always bugs me about the 1980 Flash Gordon movie is it's not Sam Jones' actual voice, which probably would be better if I didn't know what he sounds like in real life. And KSS asks, Carol and I shaved our legs for this. You better shave your legs every day. Not that I'm looking, but still, you better.
Because I said I gave up going out to dinner for this.
Oh. Let me go ahead and remove the pencils here. Okay. And then, yeah, because this will help me like decide if I'm gonna do keep it inked or add colors to it. So far, I'm digging the inking. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Okay. So we're bringing it down a little bit. That hair takes time to grow back. You know, it's itchy. Well, that's not my fault, Kissy. Not my fault. You should grow better hair next time. You stop fed posting to be here. I'm a victim. You're nobody's victim, Asuka. You came in to harass me. It's my stream. Remember, I'm your Todd McFarlane. You're supposed to respect me. Respect me. Respect me. Oof. Okay. Let me just do a quick. Let me just take a. No, I'm not. So let's see. Okay, no, let's do this. Let's add the color.
I don't hear you talking.
So I'm not talking right now.
Oh. Do I have to come down here and engage the chat so they don't think you're muted?
Just 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 lower the voice on the YouTube side so they don't hear me.
I usually do. I turn it up to see if you were muted or not.
Oh, okay.
You have to keep the volume.
I'm trying, but they're busy throwing spears at me. They know the rules.
looks like a mix between Predator and that clown off of Saw. What's his name? What's the clown's name from Saw?
Saw or Terrifier?
Saw. You know, the little clown that rides a tricycle. Well, not a clown, really. He's what does he consider? 'Cause he's like a puppet, and he has the red circle cheeks. What does he consider? Is he considered a puppet clown or puppet jester? What is he?
I just call him puppet from Jigsaw. Jigsaw, right? That's the name.
Okay, well, it kind of looks like a Predator puppet. If you drew him on a tricycle, that would be genius.
Well, see, that is a good idea, but I already have him doing this. But that's it. That I can do that maybe for another day. The tricycle predator.
Because the way his face is right now, because the puppet from Saw, like, its hair kind of goes out on the sides, and down. So it seriously reminds me of, like, if that puppet had a predator face. Ozziker said he fucks puppets.
Well, Ozziker, you know what? You're in the wrong stream. You're in the wrong stream, Ozziker. Holy!
Don't do that, Ozziker.
What do you think? This is a Katie Ditch stream? No, we don't have this kind of degeneracy here, Ozziker. You fuck puppet. I can't be able to say that. I can't be. You're gonna make me say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, Ozziker. I'm not gonna say it.
Thank you, KSS. Yeah, Ozziker, they have dolls for that now. You need to upgrade from a puppet to a doll.
Wait. Hold on. He said fuck the puppets. He didn't say I fuck the puppets.
I know what he said. I was giving him a hard time.
Oh, for once, I don't get the hard time. Okay, that's good. That's good
like
to know.
He gives those puppets a hard time.
Oh, geez. Anyway, I gotta continue doing this for Philippians' sake. Damn it.
Crack myself up.
This is your fault, Oscar. You invited this.
Billy, I've been bored all day.
Do you think?
Okay?
Do you think, guys? Do you think Lady Shadowban's gonna stop with me? No. Once I'm done, she's coming for you people. You watch. Encourage her violence against me. She's gonna get bored and she'll come after all yous, one by one, starting with Kizifis. I'm trying to warn you people, but you guys throw shade at me. It's not right.
KSS says, Lady Shadowband, his name is Billy the Puppet. I already made that joke to Lasmat. He didn't seem to get it. So wait, KSS also said that your drawing looked like Billy the Puppet from Saw?
He said, I didn't... wait, where did he say that? What did you say that, Kissy? When did you say that?
Maybe it was earlier before I got on. Ozziker has been very quiet.
No, he's actually been very loud. He's been both sick.
That's why I said that. I mean, he hasn't said anything else since I said it. So he hasn't. He didn't respond.
Answer for yourself, Ozziker. Answer for yourself right now. I want an answer.
Why are you coloring him orange?
I want to add more shade to him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's various colors of the Predator. Heck, for fuck's sake, they even look like a gray-looking Predator in one of the later Predator movies, so... They had a greenish-looking Predator. They never really, consistently give him one color. So far, the color does do it some justice. I need to get a darker color. A darker brownish color. What do I have here? Let's see.
It says, why is your Predator a white guy?
You know, KSS? Let me tell you right now. I'm going to tell you something right now, Kissy. If you look at this thing and all you can see is race, then you're the problem. You're the problem, Kissy! You're the problem.
Carol Colors is tag teaming with him, saying, is he wearing a diaper?
What the fuck is wrong with you people? No, it's not a diaper.
I mean, it could be. Especially if you stuck him on tricycle.
Was that a nervous LOL, Ozziker? I'm asking for a friend. Was that a nervous LOL? I kind of want to know now. I know I heard you.
Okay.
Is it still buffering?
No, stop.
Okay. All right. So the buffering is minimal for now. Okay, I said earlier. I said that's a nice drawing of Billy the Puppet from the Saw franchise. Then I said to do a word balloon saying, "Do you want me to play a game?" Even though he apparently never says that. Oh, I see. That's where that joke came from. That's where that joke came from. Okay, Kissy. Okay. All right. I get it.
Got pixels.
Lady shut up and said she sees pixels. Actually, this would be a cool cover to use for my horrible art film review, but uh, I could probably get into trouble with licensing, so I can't use this as a cover. But I can use one of the non-copyrighted monsters for the cover of that book.
So, so KSS, he says Billy the Puppet apparently never did say, "Do you want to play a game?" I didn't believe it, but it was in a Mandela effect video I watched. He said it in my original universe before CERN messed it up. That's okay. We got the cornucopia back. We got the K and Chick-fil-A back. You know, we had to make some trade-offs. It's all right. You know. Um, but however, I did look it up, and he doesn't say, "Do you want to play a game?" He says, "I want to play a game." So it was close. Carol, who KSS says, Carol, who colors, tells me that you're doing it wrong.
According to Colorform, breathing is wrong for me. So I don't need to listen to Colorform. You can go join the Formita cult if you want. You see, I'm not. I'm a free agent. I will not be part of the Formitas. You understand that? Do you understand that? I'm not going to be part of the Formitas. The heck with the Formitas. I will not be ruled by Formitas. You understand that? Do you understand? Do you people understand that? That I'm not going to be ruled by the Formitas. I'm just not going to let it happen. I'm just testing some colors for his armor. I guess let me see. Should I use this one? I'll probably use this. What I'll probably do is Let's see. Yeah, I think this one's pretty good. The challenge will be when I draw Godzilla, when I color in Godzilla's leg. Yeah, you know what? The coloring is pretty good on this. I was debating on should I do it in ink alone or colors, and the colors is doing pretty good. The cult ain't growing nothing color form. You stop grooming my men in the chat. Stop grooming my men. Even though they're not my men, they're spirit chakras, but don't groom them.
Sorry, babe. I have to move some of your toys off of your desk so I can put your drink down safely.
Okay, yes, you can move my toys to the side.
There's nowhere on the sides to put them because of all your other toys.
You can put them. That's that's a good point.
I'll put them over
Put
here.
them close by so that you know.
Yes, you have to have your toys close to you.
They're my action figures.
Is that why I always find you in the toy section looking for more action figures?
Actually, I haven't been able to find anything lately because I've outgrown a lot of it. But once in a while, I'll find a figure that okay, I'm getting it. Like the last figure I had that I really wanted that I got was the Ultimate Captain America from Heroes Con. It's an awesome action figure.
Carol Color says she doesn't have to. She doesn't even need to recruit members. They naturally show up.
Wow. Wow, colors.
That's how
Wow.
much clout Carol Colors
Wow.
has. She's got that Carol Colors clout.
I hope
The
you
Triple C. She
I,
is now known as Triple C.
I hope you men in the chat heard that. Wow. I'm just curious to hear from the guys in the chat. Is that true? Is color form just going to naturally just take you in? Is that how this works? Let me know in the chat. That was some Brazen what is it? Some Brazen um something or other. What is it?
Marisa?
No.
No. I know it. Oh God, what is it? I'm thinking of how it's spelled. Much. Damn
Words are hard tonight for everybody.
it. What's the meaning of it?
Asking too many questions.
No, just tell me the meaning of it. I'll find it.
Like being very I don't even know. Holy shit, I don't even know.
Word it means being what?
Like
Being
like she's brazenly being
brazenly
she's brazenly
being brazen, and it starts with a B. Brassy?
I wish I had Philippian knew.
It's in a yeah. Sorry about that. We'll figure it. I want to say machismo, but it's not. It's not that.
You see what you did, color form? You see what you did?
Well, here's a Colombian word that means it. Say that. Barraco?
Brayar? That's not Colombian.
No.
Oh.
That
Veraco.
yeah.
Veraco.
It means used in Colombia to mean extremely bold or daring.
She was either being bold or daring.
Masso is Italian for brazenly or passionately eager.
No, I don't call her passionately.
So.
She's not doing that.
Okay. So let's see. Lady Shadow Band KSS says Lady Shadow Band wants Stouffer's stovetop stuffing is a real thing again. All will be right again. I was not even aware of that one. KSS, I'm gonna have to look that up. KSF says, Elasmat keeps his toys close and his binky, in quotes, closer. He holds his binky while relaxing
Fuck
and
is a
sucking
binky?
his thumb. It's a pacifier.
I hear Binky and I think of that clown from Garfield.
Binky.
Binky the clown. Speaking of clowns, yeah.
KSF says, where's his shoulder cannon?
It's right here. It's right. This is it right here. I gotta add some more, like give it like a pronounced definition. But this is it right here.
Massive Panda says, yeah, I noticed some neat Power Rangers figures from the OG Mighty Morphin series at Heroes Con. I'm too broke to go down that road, though. And Oscar wants to know if we're trying to say brazen or brazen. Words are hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't even know who to blame for that anymore. Wait, Kid says I enjoy a refreshing bowl of rosin bran cereal. Rosin bran cereal. Kissy, it's hilarious, Kissy. In case you wonder, Kissy, I was not really amused. I just wanted to laugh in your face and to let you know that I was not amused by it. Binky the clown is in the Garfield strips. He's in the damn Garfield strips, Ozakur. I didn't make it up. That did happen.
Oscar says, blame the Honduras education system.
For who? For what?
I don't know. Is he Honduran? Or Honduran? Is it Honduran or Honduran?
I think it's Honduran.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's okay, Osla. So it doesn't matter if you left. Oz left, and that's what matters.
Wait, who left?
KSS says Oz left.
Oh, he laughed.
Yeah, KSS said it's okay, Oz left.
No, okay, Kissy, let me explain how this works to you. I got a proof of the jokes, okay? The jokes have to be approved by me, okay?
No, do not listen to him, okay? Because so many jokes go over his head.
They gotta be.
When I use them, like, it's not even funny.
They gotta be approved.
Kind of endearing, but not funny.
They gotta be approved by me, because if they're not approved by me, then it's an unauthorized joke, and there's consequences for that. I cannot allow unauthorized jokes. How many people got watching? Let me see. Let me go to the studio for a second. I got 14 people watching on a Saturday night. Okay, it's not bad. 14 on a Saturday night. I will allow it. I mean, it is a Saturday, so at 10 o'clock.
KSS asks, alas, Matt, why do you show no concern that a stovetop stuffing was never a thing, even though I remember it? I remember the commercials. It's real to me. You know what, KSS?
Wait,
You're
hold.
not wrong.
Wait,
It was, because I also...
wait. What do you mean stovetop stuffing is not a thing?
Stouffer's stovetop stuffing.
Oh, Stouffer stovetop?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Stouffer's a separate brand? I believe it is.
Okay, it's looking better with some lines from muscles on it. Okay, I'm getting more into it now. That's looking better, thank God. Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. What are they saying it is? KSS. What are they saying that it was always called?
Wait, Einbrick says unauthorized jokes. What is this? A synagogue? The chutzpah on this peanut. Listen, Einbrick, if it's good for the yarmulke, it's good for me. Okay? Unauthorized jokes will be penalized.
Ozaker says, I did in fact LOL. I LOL'd so hard.
Well, no one asked you. You see, also, you even hit the camera. No one asked you. Filipino. No one asked you, Azaki. Do I gotta start calling you Azaki now? I think I'm gonna start calling you Azaki.
Look. Don't tease him. He has it hard enough with his little puppets. Okay?
I don't want to hear about his little puppets.
He's getting enough flack over that.
Look, keep your shenanigans with your puppet to yourself, Oscar. I don't want to hear about it. Okay. Actually, came out pretty good. Sometimes I doubt myself because you people are just doubters, but no, that came out pretty good. I think. Or other. I believe in me. That's all that counts. Anyway, let me just add a little more. A little more. Oops. Right. Mazapan says, yeah, I'm digging the shading here, Matt. Yes, Mazapan. I appreciate that. Kaya says, I have no foreskin in the game. I'm not circumcised. Chisholm.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say it? Okay.
You're right.
Never mind.
They don't need to know that.
Strike it from record. Strike it from the record.
That's kind of funny, though. In your reply to that. Massive Panda says, yeah, man, I'm digging the shading here, Lasmat.
That's why he's top lieutenant.
Oscar says, bath toys over puppets.
You're all sick people.
Carol Colors wants to know, is he wearing fishnets with his diaper?
You're not well, Colorform. You're not well.
I mean, if it's fishnets, could it just be a little mini skirt? Like, or, you know, maybe the female predators just are also flat chested.
You guys are sick. Everyone of these are sick.
It could be a skirt.
Leave the Yautjas alone.
It's a gender neutral predator.
Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna do a. Let me see. I gotta draw Godzilla, not in the green like you people want. He's not greenish. It's gotta be a grayish color. It's a bit dark. Like I think this one's right. Let me see. I'll use paper. So it's gotta be darker.
Dave,
Yes.
I'm
Youngies? Want to grab some after this? If I use this one, I'll use this color. So let's see.
So what exactly is the theme of this drawing?
This is the predator. This is predator with Godzilla standing right behind him.
How are people going to know it's Godzilla?
Well, that's the leg.
What if they just think it's a very large chicken?
Well, I'll probably draw. That's why I'm thinking of putting Predator versus Godzilla on the side here. So that way they don't think it's a.
I think it's funnier if it's just a really big chicken. Earwig is Mad Love asks, why am I getting dick pill ads now on Elasmat's channel? Why? Well, Earwig, that has more to do with your search history, I think,
Oh, damn it! You were.
than with the ads you see. I don't know. Like, what? I can't say I've gotten any dick pill ads, so. But if I do, I'll let you know. Jolly Green Comics ask, Elasmat, what is this? Exactly. What is this, Elasmat? Also, hello, Jolly Green Comics.
This is a Predator. Oh wait, hold on. Let me bring this camera up a little more so you guys can see more of it. Okay, so let me
You know, it would be a cool monster because while you're shading this in here, I am imagining that this could be an eyeball and it's like some kind of like one-footed monster with like an eye right there. That would look cool. That would be a cool monster.
That would be kind of weird, but you know what? Maybe that could work in another.
And like he has like he hops and attacks and slashes you and like swings his eyeball head and like knocks you over.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Something to think about.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good idea. I have good ideas, you know. Did you answer Jolly Green Comics?
Oh, what was this comment?
He said, "What is this?"
This is a Predator standing behind Godzilla, standing in front of Godzilla. It's for a drawing that I'm doing for a convention. Not a convention, but an event I'm going to be at tomorrow at my drive-in. They're showing the 35mm screening of Predators, so I figured I already have one Predator drawing that I have to sell, so I let me do another one. Makes one a bit more comedic.
Like, is he just running around naked?
Who?
Predator.
No, he's got his thing on.
Oh. He has no shoes?
No.
He never has shoes?
Oh,
No boots?
no boots. Nope.
No boots?
No boots. He's hardcore.
He must like the grounding effect of the feet on the ground.
I try to do more of that when I take out the trash. I walk outside and with my bare feet and I take the trash out.
Massive Panda asks, actually, did they ever establish a female predator? I never saw anything past the second movie, so I actually have no idea.
I think in one of the movies, I don't know which movie it was. I think it was The Predator, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a female in that one, I believe, but
I have a faint memory of there being a female predator. So I think so, Massive Panda.
I mean, I think in the comics, I think somebody in the chat can answer, but in the comics they weren't really hunters. But I could be wrong. Can somebody in the chat opine?
Oscar, go ahead.
Just opine if the female Yautja, if there were female Yautja, and if they were hunters, like the male counterpart?
Oscar says, genderless Yautja is Elasmat saying troons are predators? And Carol Colors says, I agree with her. Earwig is Mad Love says, all I searched for was stuff for an older lady who needed diabetic bands for her legs. Well, there you go, Earwig. That's how you're getting them.
That's see, that was TMI. See, Earwig's Mad Love, you don't have to say nothing.
Earwig is Mad Love then ask, how do ads think I need dick pill turn? Okay, well, I could probably help you out with this. So it probably knows that you're a man. But if you were searching up things for an older woman, then it might be assuming that you are also like an older man. So maybe you need those because you have an older lady you care about that needs diabetic bands for her legs.
Shouldn't turn into this kind of conversation.
I'm engaging with the chat.
I'm doing monster drawings.
And your stream has went up in watch count as usual after I get on.
What's the number now?
Yeah, it's a 17 now. It's to 10 earlier. 10. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you. Let's see. Your wig is mad low says, oh wait, I was laughing at the Wheelers. Maybe that did it. I
Oh,
mean, maybe.
okay.
KSS says, when he snores, I sometimes sound like the Predator. Me too, KSS. Me too. And then he replies, Predator wears fishnet stockings like most predators. I mean, you can't, like, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Predator, but, like, I don't remember him looking like he's got fishnet all over his body.
Yeah, just look up a picture. Yeah, look, here's a
Okay, let me
miniature of him.
see.
See, look.
What, is that like his scales?
No, that's his he has like a fishnet covering to hold it holds his armor. It holds
It
his
holds all those muscles in.
he doesn't have well it holds his utility belt, it holds his cannon, his shoulder blades.
Yeah. His arm fell off. Babe,
Oh, yeah,
his
it does that.
his
And
arm fell off.
it does
There.
that. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
KSS says, sigh. According to Predator Badlands, spoilers, the main predator is nervous after defeating a giant alien because his mom is coming to pick him up.
Wait, is that a thing? Is that really a thing?
Well, he sighed, so it must be. He seemed disappointed.
Which one is Badlands? Oh, is that the
That's,
animated one?
I think so.
Oh, jeez.
That's kind of funny. Oscar says female predators are hunters. Female hunters are frequently described as smarter, faster, and more cunning than males. And I'm not saying the G word.
Oh.
Because the actual original definition of gay is actually, the G word is happy. So does that make you happy, Ozika? You're happy about that? That's how I'm going to interpret it. Earwigs Mallow says, sorry, last Matt, didn't mean to make it uncomfortable. My second job is elder care. Old people try to accident themselves to death often.
Oh, I used to be I used to be a nursing assistant, so I get it. Like I used to deal with like older folks and have to like clean them up and everything. So I mean, I get it. I have a lot of respect for people that do that. I did it for a few years. It was actually some of the most rewarding job or rather employment that I've ever had was working as a nursing assistant. Some people don't like that kind of job, but I found it very rewarding. Sometimes I even miss it. Like when I moved to Pennsylvania, I was looking into transferring as my license, but there were some complications to that. So if I ever become a CNA here, I have to reapply for my license.
Nurses can make some good money though, depending on how far up you go. I would do nursing, but I don't with the way my chronic pain is, I don't know that I could do. And I know there's different kind of nurses, but if I feel like if I had to work in a hospital or anything, I don't know if I could do the being on my feet 12 hours. I think that would just complicate things for me. Earwig, you don't need to apologize. You didn't make it uncomfortable. He was literally just teasing, so there's no need for an apology there. KSS says, I didn't watch Predator Badlands, but someone told me all about it. It sounds stupid. Predator Badlands is the most recent live action movie.
Okay, yeah, I avoided all the live actions after Predator 2. I mean, with the exception of AVP and AVP 2, which are both terrible movies. Um, but no, I haven't seen any of the recent ones. I probably should give Predators a chance. Some people say it was pretty good. Um, but yeah, I've avoided the other ones. I've seen clips of it. I've seen reviews for it, and I'm like, yeah, that's a no for me, dog, as the old saying goes. as the old saying goes. So let's see here. Um, Predator Badlands was incredibly happy, says KSS. Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to do the thing where I'm supposed to like talk to the chat and all that stuff. Um, Give me a second, people. Stop demanding of me. My time is very limited. I have so much to give to this Communitah. I have so much to give to the world. You guys gotta wait. Let's see.
Because Predator Badlands sounds incredibly happy. Oscar says Predator Badlands equals Afro Predator with white Karen scent.
So in other words, what he's saying is that's a no for me, dog. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Why? What did you do?
Yeah. Okay, let me go back to the knee here.
Down to 9 watchers, babe.
9 on a Saturday? Well, yeah.
They must not like your drawing. They take one look at it and then they're like, nope. You don't give me a hard time, right? Babe,
Hmm.
you don't give me a hard time, right? Baby.
Oh wait, Earwig's mad look. There's more work was done today than Ethan did in the past 2 weeks. Ooh. You know what? That's not it's not as not there's no lie in that one. But you know, unlike Ethan, I don't have any late books. I mean, no, that's not true. I do have a late book, but I'm fulfilling it. So I'm fulfilling it, and I'm giving out tracking numbers. So
Are you gonna do any background draw in the drawing?
no, I'm gonna just do this and then add the title here, and then that's it.
No grass
No,
or earth
maybe there's some shadows, but that's it.
or tree?
No.
Like a big tree trunk? No? Okay.
No. Sometimes you gotta know when to quit when you draw.
Are you gonna color Godzilla?
This is it.
No, are you gonna color it?
This is the color.
Oh,
You don't see it? That's the color.
he's not like a greenish black?
No, see, okay, so see, I knew someone was gonna bring it. I didn't know. I didn't think it was gonna be you though. No,
That's
that's
because you've made me watch the older movies and he's green in them.
no, he's not
In
actually.
some of them.
No, he's not green in any of
I
them.
have seen Green Godzilla, damn it.
He's not green in any
I
of them.
know I have.
You could pick which movie it is. I can tell you he's not green in them. That even like the total department says he's not green.
Is it a Mandela effect?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, he is green, and in the Marvel comics, he is green.
Okay, we'll see. There you go.
Yes, but in the movies, he's not. So I think that started with the comics and the cartoons. The whole thing of him being green, but yeah, he's not green. He was never. The original suit was like a charcoal gray.
You have 15 watching.
The guy
Hello.
15 watching us.
Mhm.
Shout out to the 15. If you're lurking, shout out to you.
Please hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. Help me up in the algorithm.
Oscar says, I'm just waiting for last match to finish so I can make a joke. Earwig is mad love says, did a last match fart, sneeze, or blow his nose?
I blew my nose. I can do that. I'm allowed. I can do that. I'm allowed to do those things. Okay, so I'll probably do like a little, do some shadow on the ground just to indicate some kind of earth.
Yeah.
So let me just bring it back here. Matter of fact, let me do this here. I'll do the thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It says that Godzilla was green in 2 live action films.
Which movie? Which ones? I want to hear it.
Come on.
Let me hear it, Kissy.
There's no kissy. I googled it. Okay.
Which one is it?
Says yes, Godzilla was green in 2 live action films: Godzilla 2000 Millennium, that came out in 1999, and Godzilla versus Megaguirus.
Okay.
Garrus in 2000. In both of these movies, the costume used was officially painted a greenish hue, notably paired with large purplish dorsal plates.
The purple's true. As far as the green, hmm. Okay, I have to look into.
Dorsal plates.
Yeah, the dorsal plates. Yeah, the dorsal plates were purple in those movies. I have to look into that. You know what? I will say this, since they bring it up, the action figures for the Godzilla Millennium was green, dark green. So that yeah, that is as far as the action figures go, they were green. Yeah. As far as the actual suit, I have to look at. It's possible because it came out darkish in that movie, but I'll have to look at that again. It
Oh
is
yeah, there's even a Reddit thread on it.
okay.
Yeah, somebody asked, why is Godzilla commonly depicted as green in vintage American memorabilia when he's usually a charcoal black?
Right.
And it says from the 60s to around the 90s or so, maybe early 2000s, it seems like a lot of merch and advertisement that was American produced tends to depict him
Yeah.
as green.
The merch, definitely the merch, because again, it went with the idea that he was green when he wasn't. Like the early Trendmaster figures from the '90s did paint them green. Some of the older toys from like the '70s, like Mattel, the Shogun Godzilla, they made him green. So and I think a lot of it had to do also with the advertising, like when they refer to him as big, mean, and green, and they assume, oh, he's green like a dinosaur. And also, again, the Hanna-Barbera cartoon in the '70s and the Marvel comics also depict him as green too. So
Well, I've got 2 responses to that in the thread. It says, the first one says, green being associated with lizards more could be one aspect, but I think another aspect is sales. When selling to children, companies usually use brighter colors
yeah,
because it's eye catching and pops more on the shelves. So, using a green color that's more than likely brighter than the black charcoal color is a way to try to catch children's and even parents' attention when they were browsing toy shelves. Another person says, because the 1956 American release of the original Gojira
Gojira, yeah,
depicted Godzilla as being green for the posters.
yeah,
And since that original film was black and white,
hmm
he was just viewed as being green, in the US at least.
yeah. That's
Since
true.
then, almost all American renditions has had him green. US posters for Showa era films had him green. The
Yes.
1970s Marvel Comics run had him
Yep.
green. The
Yep.
Hanna-Barbera show had him green.
Right.
Even the 98 film heavily associated green to the character. And that's the one I remember most because it was like the first Godzilla film I watched.
Yeah,
American audiences simply thought Godzilla was green for many decades, and the merch often reflected that. And in graphic design terms, making him green makes him more visually interesting and distinct than making him charcoal gray wood. Oh, there you go.
interesting history there.
Mm-hmm. Oscar says, the truth shall set you free, Elasmat. Say sorry to Lady Shadowband. Hi, a guy in his room. He asks, are you giving Predator fishnet stockings? He's on Carol's team.
I know he is.
Yes, it's a gender neutral Predator. Okay.
No, he's all man. He's just afraid now. So there you go.
Queso says, Elasmat, give Godzilla fishnet stockings too.
No, they haven't made fishnet stockings big enough for Godzilla.
And Oscar thinks should paint the Godzilla claws pink.
Why? What's wrong with you people? Leave my Godzilla alone. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna draw the title here. I have the word bubble, but I'm gonna
The top notification.
Okay. You always got notifications of fire nearby us, so you might hear sirens. Well, I haven't heard any sirens here, but
It was like, I hope like 2 minutes.
oh, you heard the sirens?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna draw the Predator title first. The title has a distinct style to it, so I want to make sure I do it justice.
Should there be some shadow on that one? More shadow on the one calf or no?
Well, here?
On this leg, should there be more shadow?
I don't want to overdo it. Like there could be, but I don't want to overdo it. I think it's fine as it is. Oh, here we go. Alright, it is.
Kessa says, color Godzilla blue and make him stomping on a box of Stouffer's stovetop stuffing.
You know, the time for request, Kizzy, the time for request is over. Like you had a chance, but you chose not to do it.
Meme Lord Woodrow is in.
Hello, Mean Ward Woodrow. Welcome.
He says, sup, gang from work.
Which I should make it smaller. So right now I'm just designing the spacing for the title.
Meme Lord Woodrow says he can't chat much. Hope y'all are well.
Shout out to Meme Lord Woodrow.
A guy in his room says, I blame the duck for the wildfire smoke. We would never do that to fellow ducks, okay? Oscar says, put in the word bubble over here, over here.
Okay. Now let me see. Let me do it. Yes. So.
Talk to the chat on what you're doing.
Right now I'm drawing the title of the picture, which is Predator versus Godzilla. I'm just trying to design the spacing of it so that
Yeah. I was like, make it come out more. Like,
Yeah.
maybe make it go, huh?
let me see.
Oh, what do you think?
I think that's about it right there.
I mean, I wouldn't put it too close to the edge in case it goes into
Right.
frame.
Yeah.
So you want to leave spacing, especially right here
Right.
where it tears.
Right there, yeah.
So you want to leave some space between the tear and where you're going to do.
Let's see.
So I'd maybe bring that top line down some.
Move this up a little bit here. Let me put these photos. Closer for now. There. Okay. Okie doke. All right. So let's see. Okay.
KSS says the last Matt draw Carol smelling predator's finger.
What? What's wrong with you? You're better than this, Kissy. You're better than this. Stop it.
Earwig is mad though, says got a bell. My neighbor is drunk again and he cannot find his own door. Gosh, good night, Earwig.
Thanks for stopping by, Earwig.
Sounds entertaining. Jolly Green Comic says, alas, Matt, is that a raccoon? Angela wants to know.
That's so funny. Oh, that made me spit out my spit. That's so
No,
funny.
it's Billy the Puppet as the Predator.
Okay, we don't need to spread more fake news about my drawings. I don't do boons and coons.
You should know this, Ozaker, you know, considering your history of puppets.
I'm trying to forget that.
Chris Stanley says poop.
Shout out to Chris Stanley in the
We don't
chat.
need to know what you're doing, Chris. Okay.
Oh gosh.
TMI. You have 18 watching.
Shout out to the 18 that are watching on a Saturday night. Yeah, do that. Hit the like button. Let's show the community that I am truly your Todd McFarlane. I don't know if you guys can see the titling. I mean, it's pencil, so but I'm just doing that first. Okay. And now let me grab a Godzilla comic. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you'll do this. Okay. Let's see. G D E okay. There we go. So let's see now. Here's a little trivia about myself. When I was in my teens, like like in the mid 90s, I did do a series of comic books that I drew with a Predator and Godzilla. Yeah, I did do. I had my own like Predator versus Godzilla comics when I was drawing them back when I was and I this is before I went to high school. I did yeah, you're probably asking, how do you do Predator and Godzilla? How does that work? Well, I don't know how old I was, but I had a wild imagination. Very wild. But it was fun doing those, you know. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed doing them.
20 watching.
Shout out to the 20 that are watching. And I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible. But yeah, I'm doing this drawing for a event that I'm going to be at tomorrow at my drive-in theater. So they're gonna be showing a 35 millimeter screening of Predator. I gotta fix the Z because it doesn't look like a Z.
Hi, Angela. What's the last one you read?
Um, well, it was Chris Stanley's poop.
Oh, okay. Angela Curry says, Billy the Puppet, what is this? Well, apparently Ozakur has a thing for puppets. Ozakur says, Lady Shadowband is attacking me. I am a victim. Well, you know, that happens sometimes, Ozakur. You know, sorry, not sorry, kind of thing.
You people that cheered her on, harassing me, thought she wasn't gonna come for you. You all deserve it.
KSS says, alas, Matt, did you enjoy last night's show? Not bad for a stream made of pipe cleaners and chewing gum.
Wait, what show? You mean a Raptors show? I didn't see all of it. I fell asleep after the first hour. I had to go to sleep, so I have to watch the replay.
Chris
But
Stanley says, hell, Lady Shadowband, screw that duck guy. Well, I kind of do, so, you know. Throw something else at me, Chris. Outlaw DX says, good morning, Peanut Head.
oh, it's my good friend Helmet. Mood of Hell's in the chat. Hello, Mood of Hell. It's good seeing you there.
KSS says, LOL. I don't know how many people actually know that Jigsaw's puppet is named Billy the Puppet. Well, as far as I'm concerned, like, I know that in my head. It's just sometimes with the way my brain works and my memory, I can't always pull the information up when I need to. But yeah, like, it's in there. It's there. I know it's there. Massive Panda asks, "Do you still have those comics you made, Alas, Matt? I think it's always cool to see stuff that artists drew as kids, teens, etc."
Those comics got damaged back in the mid '90s during a flooding in my house in my apartment back then. There was like a leak in the roof due to some bad plumbing in the apartment upstairs, and I had a suitcase of my artwork that got damaged, and those comics were among those that got damaged. So I did lose a lot of my older artwork. But honestly, like I don't know if I ever wanted to see those things now because I think my drawing style back then was a little bit uh undisciplined. I was just drawing more for the fun of it. I didn't start challenging myself till like later in the '90s, and I think my style got better back then. So yeah, as a matter of fact, here's I do I love yeah. I'll say this: I actually do have a picture of some pictures of the older Road Warrior Drake comics I did back in the early '90s. I have some of those. Like I took photos of some of the drawings of that. Um, and again, I didn't really have a care in the world for like anatomy and shit like that. I was just drawing just so I can tell the story. I wasn't really drawing for the sake of like, oh, I'm gonna be a great artist one day, or I'm gonna be a good artist. No, I just drew for the sake of drawing and just so I can tell the story. Um, but in lieu of Drake's surging popularity, I did I did manage to at least preserve the some of those in digital photo format. Now, will I ever share it publicly? I don't. Well, actually, no, I don't know. Actually, I thought about sharing it in the. Wait, hold on 1 second. Did I share? Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Did I share it in the supplementals? Let me see. I probably did not, but let me just verify it.
See what Oscar wrote in all caps.
I fucking hate puppets. He's making it very clear, guys. He hates the fucking puppets.
He hates living fucking Muppets. Gotcha.
Let's see.
I mean, the hate kind is the best kind, right? What did you get on your birthday card? Ew, you're getting all dirty. No. It doesn't normally show my. Okay.
I'm just looking up. I'm just looking to see if I have if I did or did. If I did not, then fine. It's not a big deal. But um, let me see. Let's see here. I'm just checking something, guys. Hold on.
Angela Curry says, "It reminds me of Bambi meets Godzilla, but it's Predator."
That's exactly what I was telling people. I mean, I'm being good night, Angela.
Oh God.
Yeah. So this is actually a homage to that, to the Predator. I mean, to the Godzilla versus Bambi thing. So, but yeah, I okay. So I don't have it in my digital file, but if you order the anniversary edition of Street Champion Rory Drake on Amazon, the back cover of that features a drawing that I did of Drake back in 1996.
What is it again?
So if you order the anniversary edition of Street Champion Rory Drake, the link which is pinned in the chat, in the back cover, I have a drawing that I did from 1996 or 98. It was 96 or 98. I don't remember which year it was. I put it in the back cover, but it's a drawing of Drake, of Road Warrior Drake. So you can see how he looks then versus how I end up drawing him now. So
Oscar says, "First Lady Shadow Band came for the duck, and I did not speak out because I was not a duck. Then she came for me."
see that let that be a lesson to you guys. Just because you're racist doesn't mean that you're spared. What happens to me will happen to all of you.
If anything, I'll come for the racists. Harder.
That's the entire Communitah. So you guys, you heard her. You heard it, guys.
Then I have plenty of fodder.
You're on alert. Every single last one of you are on alert.
KSS says it features a drawing. Yes, that's New York for drawing.
Why do you make fun of the way I speak, Kizzy? How do you do that? Just stop it. You're better than that.
KSS asks, Alas, Matt, were you class of 96?
I was, yes. Yes, yeah, I was.
My class was better. Mine was class of 97. It's the best class. Oscar says, justice for the racists. No. KSS says, I was high school class of 96. Look at that. You and KSS have something in common.
Yes, we are. We are graduates in arms, even though we never graduated in the same school. And yeah. Yeah.
Man, those were the good days. Weren't they, KSS? You could go to the mall, go to the music store, put on the headphones to listen to samples before you bought a CD.
And then 2000 happened, and we had Napster. We didn't have to do that no more. So it's fun.
And LimeWire.
LimeWire and Kazaa. Yeah.
And Kazaa.
BearShare. Emule. My favorite was Audio Galaxy. Audio Galaxy had like more MP3s than BearShare or Kazaa or LimeWire. And then they shut that down. So yeah.
Hi, Outlaw.
It's Mood of Hell. Outlaw DX is Mood of Hell.
Okay, but Outlaw said hello.
It's Mood of Hell.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's Outlaw that said hello.
I'm just saying for context, in case
I know who it is.
in case the racists in the chat
Hello,
don't
Helmut.
put 2 and 2 together.
We miss you hosting the show. Why you no host no more?
He's got some
Why
upstate
you no
here.
host? Are you just spending all your time at the brothel still? It is the puppets. It's the puppets.
Puppets are canceled for everything.
A guy in his and as far as how it's going okay-ish, I guess. Hanging in there, trying to.
What did Gifford say? What is Gifford saying?
You mean a guy in his room?
Yeah, what is Gifford saying?
He says, I was class of 2001. I'm young suddenly.
Well, enjoy Gifford. Enjoy it. While you still can.
KSS says, Allows Matt. Graduation, they played Runaway Train by Soul Asylum. Not sure what they were trying to say about my class.
I think they had.
Oh my god!
They had a premonition. It's like, yeah, we're gonna just hang it up on this one. We're just gonna smoke if you got them, guys. Goodbye. Enjoy that paper. Enjoy.
I am not reading that out loud, Chris Stanley. Though kudos to you.
Oh,
Good for you, Chris Stanley.
I mean that is the American dream. So
He was moving his way up
yeah, there you go. There
the
you go.
hypothetical high school ladder of popularity. So, Chris Stanley, have you always liked older women? Outlaw says, working on my health right now. It goes great. Lost over 7 kilos. Nice. Congratulations, friend. I'd love to come on at same time in the future. Haven't forgotten you, my friendos. Aw.
Yeah, we look forward to having you back.
Yeah. Just let Elias Matt know. Then we can roast him together like the good old days.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Well, it doesn't matter what you meant. That only the chat matters. A guy in his room asked, was that a threat duck?
No, Gifford, that was a promise. I'm looking out for you, and I shouldn't, but I feel like I need to. Enjoy your youth. Wait, no, wait. What am I saying? You're old. You're old. You're only like 5 years younger than me, but you're old. So, well, you're not old. I mean, no man's ever really old until they can't do what they're doing anymore. Let me take it back.
Really? Well, I mean, they have things for that now. Just ask Earwig next time he comes on.
That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking.
Apparently, he gets all the ads for it.
No. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about other things like
What?
like fulfilling a purpose. Like in this case, like
Mhm.
if we have in this space, there's a lot of artists. So as long as they can draw and create something, they're never really old. They're just into a different phase in their life.
Outlaw asks, is he still showering with his Funko Pops? I don't know what he does in the shower. Maybe.
I don't take well not Wiggle. I don't take anything in the shower. What is wrong with you people? Wiggle does that. He takes the Godzilla toys to his bath. That's what he does.
Ozzy takes his puppets.
I thought you said fuck the puppets, Ozzy. Now you're.
He was telling us what he does with them.
Jeez. I no comment. If I comment on it, I'm implicit. No comment.
You're supposed to be all nice.
You did it to yourself, Oscar. You did it to yourself.
I mean, I could go back to just roasting you.
Please don't.
Chris Stanley said I'm lying. I don't lie, Chris Stanley. I don't lie. I'm actually a horrible liar. Unless, like, it's survival or something, then I could probably do it. Oscar says the last mat doesn't have shower toys. He has bath toys. Unfortunately, it's shower toys because for some reason, before I met Elasmat, he got rid of his bathtub and put in a shower. Sucks. The guy in his room says, yeah, it's mostly rubber duckies. I mean, we do have a lot of rubber duckies.
That wasn't my fault. That was because Colorform she wanted to do the whole For Me to Cult thing. She got her wish.
And now Lady Shadowman buys him rubber duckies all the time.
That was a bad idea.
I think they're cute. I think you're cute.
Well, that goes without saying.
So, I buy you little duckies.
Well,
They're cute. And they remind me of you.
Fine, I'll allow it.
The guy in his room says, yeah, you're only as Phil as you're old. You'll be throwing no agapes out.
Wait, who's throwing agape? No, okay,
says
time
agape.
out, hold on. No, time
It's agape.
No, hold on. Oscar, no, there's no agapes in the chat. Unauthorized agapes. You stop it right now. Stop it right now. Chat, if he isn't an agape, you time him. No, don't time him out. Because if I let that happen, then you all get power agree. No, blacklist him. There's no agape in the chat unless I authorize it. You understand that? You're not agape, Oscar. No agapes. Chat, make sure he doesn't agape. Blacklist him. You let me know if he agapes again, and I'll do something. You let me know. There's no agapes.
Kia says killing me tonight.
What the hell is he saying?
Chat. Wait, well, first you gotta read Outlaws. He says, is it hard to be around a Middle Eastern version of Klaus Kinski, Lady Shadowman? I can't imagine listening to his erratic gobbledygook 24/7. I don't know who that is.
You know who Glaskinski is?
I mean, I probably do, but it's just not. The name's familiar. Who is it?
He's a famous actor.
Okay, but
he did.
He played it.
He was a Nosferatu in the 1979 version of Nosferatu.
Okay, ew.
Why ew?
Ew.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because I'm not thinking of the correct Nosferatu. Wait, did we watch that one?
No. We have to because that's it. That is a. If I could describe the 1979 Nosferatu with Klaskinski, I would say that's probably as artistic a Dracula movie has been.
I want to watch the new Nosferatus. KSS says, this is what I was laughing about. He says, Lady Shadowban, I'm making a puppet, Alazi the puppet. He rides up on a little tricycle and says, I want to draw her a picture.
You know, Kissy, there was a time in, there's probably a multiverse somewhere where I called you brother, but it ain't this multiverse.
Please, somebody, please, someone draw that for me.
I swear to
Oh, please.
I swear to God, if anybody does that, I'm leaving this
The
space.
AI and do it. Like,
I will leave this space forever.
oh my god. Put him in a little suit and everything. Oh, oh please, someone please do that. I think it would sell. We can sell little stickers. Oh my gosh. Outlaw says, old woman glasses confirmed. Indeed. Chris Stanley says, agape me, agape you. The guy in his room says, we can agape now?
No,
Nice.
no, no.
Agape to
There's
all
no.
times
Stop with the
100.
agape, guys. Stop with the agape right now. I said stop it right now. I'm not gonna allow that. Okay, if I gotta make a contact, I will. Do not agape.
16 watching. Hello. Nosferatu starring Robert Romano. Oh, God. That would be hilarious. KSS says Klaus Kinski is Helmut's favorite actor. He loved all his films, especially Razorback.
He wasn't in Razorback. You're so sick, Kissy. You're so sick.
Kissy's just mad because he watched Razorback. Blames you.
Yeah, he's never gonna live that down.
We need to do a show on Razorback, and maybe he'll drop.
Nobody in this space wants to watch Razorback.
I know exactly.
So why am I being
have Kissy on as a guest?
So why am I being punished?
Why? To make it up to him. It's called extending an olive branch. KSS says Klaus Kinski is Helmut's favorite actor. He loved. Oh, okay, especially Razorback. You need to watch Crawl Space with Kinski. Says Outlaw DX.
Crawl space?
That's what he said. Crawl Space. Yes, Angela Curry. Ozkurt is pro puppet.
Trying to decide if I should draw some grass here or not, but I don't want to overdo it.
KSS says, what are you wanting to know, babe?
If I should draw grass, I don't want to overdo this.
Pull the chat.
No,
Chat. Want to know?
no.
You don't want to ask chat what you should draw?
Let me see, because I think it works better with the open space. But then again, I part of me is like I should add something, but I don't want to overdo it either. So here's the drawing as it is right now. Okay, this is how it looks.
I feel like at least some coloring on the bottom.
Maybe a little shading on.
It could be sand.
On the,
or I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should there be some shading at the bottom? Should there be like something that looks like earth or grass? Throw some suggestions this way. All 12 of us.
I'll take the 12. It's fine.
Let's see. KSS says, at Carol Colors, you heard the lady. Give us Alazi the puppet.
Don't you dare. I will not allow it.
Linkovich asks, is Carol awake? I passed out and took a nap. The last match streams are great for that. Are you trying to say that I'm not entertaining Linkovich?
Link was blacklisted. Guys, I told you stop talking to Linky.
Me.
Stop talking to Linky right now, guys. Linky's blacklisted.
KSS says, how do you know that Klaus Kinski wasn't in Razorback? Outlaw DX. Razorback is the second worst thing coming out of Australia. And Angela Curry thinks we should do Razorback for Oz B-Day. Carol Color says she's playing Forza. Okay, well, we need a Lazzy the puppet.
So as you can see, they don't care about what I'm gonna do to the drawing. So I don't put anything in the drawing.
Guys, we need to know. Should he put
they don't
something down
fucking
at the
care,
bottom of the
'cause they're too
drawing?
busy fucking right.
I know they're too busy
Every
going at each other in the
single one.
chat.
That's
They're
right.
throwing tomatoes.
You know why? Because that's how violent they are. If they can't get me, they'll get at each other. They'll eat each other alive.
Oh, okay. You're forgiven, Linkovich.
Read Massive Panda's comments.
Massive Panda says unauthorized usage of agapes is clearly in violation of the rules of engagement. Disavow. Yeah, don't be like Pete Hexel.
That's why he. That's why he's my top lieutenant.
Yeah.
Was that a yes to what, Andrew? What's the question? I don't know. What's the question? Like, you guys are throwing spears at each other. I don't know what. There's even a conversation going on at this point.
Yeah, we just want to know if Elasmat should do some shading at the bottom of the drawing, if he should put something that looks like earth or grass.
I don't want to mess with it anymore. I think I did like a little horizon on the side on the back, but I don't want to mess it up with it anymore.
Well, I think you should put something like a little something.
So
Like maybe some little like tufts of the desert grass that grows in the desert. It looks like it has like 3 or 4 things sticking up.
you mean like this, like something like this, maybe?
Well, yeah, but it's usually brown.
I could add some like shading to it. Right, see what you mean? Let me.
Oh, you have a super chat.
Oh wait, a super chat. Oh, people love me finally. Hold on, wait. Let me just
Ooh.
aim in at the drawing because that's where it's supposed to be at. Okay. Let me fix it. Okay, fine. I'll leave it there. Okay, let me read that super chat. We got. Let me scroll up here. $5 from Oscar. He says that is one ugly motherfucker. The drawing is good though. Quack gar ooh ow lol. Gee. Wait, YouTube. Wait, what did YouTube censor? Hold on. It is a mofo for the super chat. Yeah, I don't. Weird. Like I thought you could say the no words in a super chat, but I guess not.
Angela Curry says it needs fire because we are in hell.
That costs money though.
We might be, but Predator isn't. Not him and Godzilla. Linkovich says, not grass. We know what Elasmite characters do in the grass. They make little drakes.
You people with your little grass
Little
fables
ducklings.
and your fanfics. You're gonna stop that right now. The buck stops here, so stop it.
Helmet wants to know, when are Road Warrior Drake pogs coming that you promised? I'm still waiting for the golden jacking off in the grass.
Helmet, you should order the graphic, not the anniversary edition of Street Champion Road Warrior Drake. The link's in the chat. It's found on Amazon. You get the supplemental materials. Nice hardcover. There, I don't think I need to do more with that. I think it's fine.
Are you adding any shading?
For what?
You said you might add shading
To the grass?
Yeah, I didn't know. So like,
Let me see. Maybe look a little. Well, let me
like
use.
little at the bottom or something. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna back here.
Yeah, because like, wouldn't the grass be a little shaded on that side because of Godzilla? A little shaded.
Well,
Java was right about the long reads, says Ozika.
about the what?
Long reads. And they're talking about Drake in the grass.
People are sick. Okay. That's it. I don't think he's add more to it. Okay, I think I'm done with this drawing. I think it's fun. I think it looks pretty nice. Here's the final piece. Good. This. There we go. Here's the final piece right here. There we go. So I'm going to take it out, frame it, and then have it for sale at the con. Well, not a con, it's an event at the drive-in theater tomorrow. I'll be taking pictures of it at the event, and I will show it on my ex. During my ex, I guess it's X, but so I hate calling it X. It's really Twitter, but still, I don't care. Whatever. Oh yeah, so there, I did the thing. I drew it. I'm happy. You guys aren't happy. I don't care. It's not about your happiness, it's about mine. I matter. You don't. I'm colored, and you're not. So there you go. Okay. Anyway, let me read the chat a little more, and then we'll call it a stream. So let's see. When are the road warriors? Okay, I read that. I mean, or rather, Lady Shadow, I read that. Okay. Well, Helmet says I should do, but I spent all my allowance money on Monster My Pocket figures and Boglins. Oh, I remember Boglins. Yeah, Boglins was pretty. That was fun. Vloggers are fun. Okay. There we go. Just putting away the Godzilla comic. I need to use that as reference for the title. So now between this drawing and my Predator, the other Predator drawing, and I got 2 Predator drawings I can sell tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see. I'll sell more. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think I did good. I think I did good. I don't care what anybody else says. I think I did good. The Predator piece will be the thumbnail for Matt's video on Elizabeth after Elizabeth becomes famous because of his stippled Road Warrior Drake art. You know, hey, let me show that piece again. Hold on. Since we're talking about that, let me share that piece again. The Road Warrior Drake stippled page that I did. Let me find it here. I showed it earlier, but I'm gonna show it again. Let's see here. Here it is. Okay. Here we go. Let me go up here. There it is. There's the stippled drawing of this is that's gonna be like a regular, floppy 24 page. Maybe I'll make it 28 pages, 24, 20 or 32 pages. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, there's the first drawing, the first page stippled of the upcoming stipple floppy comic of Road Warrior Drake, called Road Warrior Drake's Stipple Story Time. That's what I'm gonna call it. And it'll be full of the usual violence and humor that is the staple of Drake. So there you go. Yeah, I had boglins too. I remember those things. Those were fun. But now I have fun drawing, stippling, and lettering. So yeah, this will be in the and this book will probably not come out until later this year, like maybe towards like December. That's when I'll probably have this finished. But I still got to do Pumpkin War Patch. I'm doing issue 3. My goal is to have 10 pages completed by the end of this month, and then I'll get the Kickstarter running next month while I do more drawings for it. Oh, there you go. So yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the Kickstarter Kickstarter. There's the page. A lot of that stippled Road Warrior Drake book should be called Road Warrior Drake 32 Pens. It'll be approximately 32 pens. Yeah, I think we're gonna be going for that. So yeah, totally. So yeah, it's now 11 o'clock. My OBSS would be streamed for 2 hours and 51 minutes. How many people we got watching? We got let's see, 10 watching. Yeah, it's a lighter crowd than normal, but I think we made a decent goal today. I think we did pretty solid considering. But if I think we're done. I don't know if there's anything more I can add. And I think I'm done. I got nothing. I did my drawing. I called the stream Q&A, but nobody had any questions about anything they wanted me to ask. So I guess I'm done. But I did like this drawing, so I gotta make sure I scan it or snapshot it before I sell it tomorrow. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. So yeah, I think that's awesome. I think it's pretty awesome. So, yeah, like I said, it's 10 watching, so I'm gonna have a stream over, call it done. Yes, Colorform, it's gonna be done. Okay, you happy? You happy? Good. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. I'm gonna try to enjoy my Saturday evening. So hit that like button if you haven't, and I will see you guys on Monday for the Monday Monster Moratorium when we do In the Mouth of Madness. I gotta watch that movie, so we're gonna do In the Mouth of Madness on Monday. Kaz has asked a lot of that question. Why are you like this? Why am I like what? Like what? Like what?